Hi, Mike Kennedy with you. Here's a nice item to have in your kit. You can make this smaller. This is 150 feet, but this is basically a marking tape, a trail tape. But in this case, one of the uses for this is going to be able to be to mark a trail or a tree. So the idea would be, I would probably put this up a little bit higher. But you could mark a trail where you're going, but and do it every so often. Then people can find which direction you went off in. But another use is you suddenly find yourself lost in the woods or something, and you have no idea how to get back to where you were. You could mark a tree, and then the idea is you walk away from it, but never so that you don't see it. So in other words, I could go out, in 4 different directions. And again, as long as I can continue to see this tape, I can be sure that I'm going to get back to the original spot. Because usually people move from the spot where they're lost, when they realize they're lost, to get really lost. So this is a good idea. But even the idea of if you made the determination you're kind of stuck where you are, again, you could mark a spot, go out and look for resources and come back. And the resources would be water, which there happens to be right here. We're not in a remote area though. Or wood for fire. There's plenty of down branches here. There's leaves and different things, all kinds of things. And of course, birch bark is a premier natural tinder that you can find. So what you would do probably is to take this tape and make a smaller roll of it, because you're probably not going to want all of this. Although this isn't that heavy, but it does take up some space. So you might get some and make it smaller so that you can carry it in a much smaller kit or in your pocket or whatever. But it's a good idea to help you be able to mark where you've been, so someone else can follow you. Mark a special place too with, say you're into foraging mushrooms like I am, and you come across an unusual spot, you could mark it with us. And there's 2 kinds of these tapes generally. This is a plastic material that can be easily ripped. It's really thin, but it's plastic. They also have these in paper, which I haven't seen any of them locally. I'll have to check online. But the idea behind the paper is you can put it up, and then it's gonna degrade by itself quickly, and it's gonna be gone. With about plastic is gonna last a while. So marking everything up with plastic tape isn't going to be as good, but anything will do in a pinch. But there we go. $3.99. This was at my local hardware store, and they had different colors. I just thought this was the most brightest and noticeable color they had. There's something else we can do, which I'm going to explain in a different video, but how this can aid with you walking in a straight line using something called dead reckoning. And we'll do that. I'm not sure whether it will be more obvious to do it with actual trees or with some type of stick and model, but that will be coming up later. Bye.